Forward Hot Springs, Plan for a Bright Future. In Plan for a Bright Future, we outline how Hot Springs can capitalize on its unique economy, culture, environment, and character to support healthy neighborhoods and prosperous citizens. Future growth can transform areas of the city that present new opportunities, logical growth, and city expansion. Hot Springs can guide future growth to protect shared natural resources, promote a high quality of life, and ensure that growth is beneficial to both itself and the region. The plan describes areas of the city in terms of their character and performance criteria to guide future zoning or other land use controls. The plan's settlement types describe various types and locations for future development, redevelopment, preservation, and conservation to guide future plans, codes, and policies. Environmental preservation corridors. The thermal water source, lakes, creeks, and streams, large areas of forested land, and steep slopes need to be proactively protected from development impacts, given their importance to Hot Springs' economy and quality of life. Settlements in these areas should respond to the natural environment and utilize low-impact development techniques, cluster developments, conservation easements, and very low-density development types. Greenway rail trail corridors. Neighborhoods adjacent to greenways and trail corridors can leverage the public investment to protect the natural landscape and riparian systems, encourage neighborhood revitalization, and promote economic development. Commercial corridors. Major roadway segments that traverse the city can become more walkable and bikeable, better support new and existing retail, accommodate mixed-use development, and enhance both their revenue potential and their sense of place. Redevelopment of these areas should consider urban design, access management, pedestrian orientation, connected streets and parking areas, streetscapes, and a mix of uses. Mixed-use commercial employment centers. The major roadways into the city and adjacent to the airport already support employment and commercial uses. These locations can continue to provide locations for new industries to evolve while also providing retail and residential uses within walkable and bikeable proximity. Densities in these areas are to be medium to high, with a broad mix of affordability. Development should be highly walkable and include parks, amenities, connected streets, neighborhoods, retail, employment, and institutions. Walkable mixed-use nodes. At key crossroads among major roadways and trails, such as the Hot Springs Creek Greenway Trail, opportunities exist for walkable mixed-use nodes of varying sizes and programs to support nearby residential communities with retail, day-to-day commercial services, food choices, parks, and community services. Communities in these areas, including residential and commercial, take advantage of their location adjacent to major roadways. They support nearby neighborhoods with opportunities to buy household goods while enjoying tree-lined streets. Downtown core neighborhoods. Downtown Hot Springs offers the opportunity for in-town living in studios, lofts, condominiums, and mixed-use buildings that often feature retail uses on the ground floor. Buildings are tall and multi-story and include retail, office, lodging, and institutional uses, and a variety of high-density housing options. In-town neighborhoods. Neighborhoods Revitalized describes how the neighborhoods that surround downtown can support population growth to enable higher levels of retail and to complement the economic development of downtown. In-town neighborhoods can provide fiscally sound growth given they are already serviced with roadways and utility infrastructure. Near-town neighborhoods. Like the in-town neighborhoods, the near-town neighborhoods, such as the neighborhoods that surround Oaklawn, can be revitalized over time to support higher housing densities, an enhanced image, and better quality of place and economic opportunity. Traditional suburbs. Large areas of open land exist at the edges of the city and in adopted planning area. These areas will continue to receive development pressure to accommodate potential residents. Development in these areas should include low and medium density neighborhoods along with quasi-rural subdivisions. that offer a variety of housing types within a primarily single-family homes and limited multi-family and townhouse communities. Even though these communities in these areas are generally low density, they should provide parks, facilities, and amenities that are accessible to all. Streets and roadways should be connected and include provisions for walking and biking. Lake and amenity communities. People will always be attracted to Hot Springs outdoor amenities. Lake Hamilton draws people to live on or near its shores, and this draw has supported much of the area's recent growth. Key to development in this area is the need to protect the natural environment, since this is a reason people choose to live there and one of the primary reasons why tourists come to Hot Springs. Settlement in this area can include low, medium, and higher density neighborhoods. Low density. Developments in these areas should respond to the natural environment and utilize low-impact development techniques, cluster developments, conservation easements, and low-density development types. Forward Hot Springs reflects the multiple character areas in the plan for Hot Springs' future as a wonderful, sustainable city that capitalizes on its unique economy, culture, environment, and character to support healthy neighborhoods and prosperous citizens. By 2040, Hot Springs will achieve its mission to become more forward-looking and diverse, whose people have a good life in a great neighborhood in a great city known as Hot Springs, Arkansas. Forward Hot Springs.